Welcome to SAT TV News. I'm Alicia George. Thanks for joining us. In our top stories, Orientation Week begins at the Dominica State College. PMH receives near $1 million worth in eye equipment. In the region, Jamaican policeman kills brother-in-law following argument. And internationally, hundreds gather in Ferguson for Michael Brown's funeral. In sports, Sudirman Ben returns to Test cricket. Details of these and other stories will follow. Welcome back. A large number of students gathered at the Dominica State College, DSC, on Monday as the institution commenced its orientation week for new students. Orientation is a landmark event on the college's calendar where the college introduces the tools necessary to make smooth transition into college life. This year's theme for orientation is DSC, your gateway to success. President of the Dominica State College, Dr. Donald Peters, urged his new students to respect each other at all times and stressed the DSC's strict policy against fighting on campus.
This is a global college. What we teach you will take you towards your goal in future. You just entered the gateway. It's very symbolic. The gateway to your success depends on you and it depends on us. We will play our part. We can guarantee you, I have a wonderful staff here, well credentialed. They will teach you and help you to learn. Your job is to learn.
Meanwhile, coordinator of the GCE A-Level Support Program, Henry Volney, advised students pursuing natural sciences to also enroll into the A-Level program, which is favored over the associate degree by the University of the West Indies.
The A-Level program is also good because it's possible for you to do the A-Level program alongside the associate degree program, and you end up with double certification. So it's a win-win situation for you. Although I will tell you now, if you enter that A-Level program, there's a lot of work involved, and therefore be serious about it or don't enter it.
The GCE A-Level Support Program is facilitated by lecturers at the DSC. Orientation Week will feature freshman seminars on Tuesday, registration and advising on Wednesday, Parents' Day on Thursday, and will culminate with social and sporting activities on Friday. A 10-man Chinese ophthalmology mission on Friday donated eye care equipment worth near $1 million to the Princess Margaret Hospital. This donation follows a 2-week initiative by the People's Republic of China, PRC, and the Commonwealth of Dominica government to perform eye evaluations on 87 Dominicans across the island. Speaking at the handing-over ceremony, consultant ophthalmologist Dr. Hazel Shillingford-Ricketts said this donation came at a time when patients had to be kept on a waiting list because of worn-out equipment.
This mission came about at a time when a number of the eye equipment at the Princess Margaret Hospital were not working, mostly due to old age. This resulted in a backlog of patients requiring eye surgery, namely cataract surgery. There were already over 126 persons on the list for cataract surgery.
Unfortunately, 31 persons from a list of 126 patients could not be contacted to perform screening, and only 97 persons were screened. Out of the 97 screened, another 10 could not have surgeries due to health or other issues. Nevertheless, Dr. Ricketts said the mission was a great success.
They were competent in their performance of their surgical, nursing, and technical skills. The equipment donated are all new, as you can see. They are from well-known, reputable companies with support both in the Caribbean and in North America. So my colleagues in Barbados use these machines. I can call an Alcon rep in Barbados to provide technical support if we need it, so we do not have to go right back to China. This consideration is very much appreciated.
However, Dr. Ricketts said these machines are more costly to maintain and require a greater allocation of funds to the eye clinic for continued use in patient care. The consumables, she said, are going to cost US $300 EC per patient. Attorney General Levi Peter has dismissed claims by the public that his office granted permission to Attorney-at-Law Tiani B. Hansen to attend the post-mortem examinations of Joshua Etienne. The Attorney General described this as an unjustifiable assault upon the integrity and competence of the Attorney General and the Office of the Attorney General. He said earlier this year the Ministry of Health sought confirmation as to the privilege of attorneys-at-law to attend post-mortem examinations.
The Office of the Attorney General. Earlier this year, the Ministry of Health sought and received from the Office of the Attorney General legal advice as to the entitlement of attorneys at law to attend post-mortem examinations, otherwise referred to in Dominica as autopsies. The Office of the Attorney General was at that time, and continues to be, of the opinion that the laws of the Commonwealth of Dominica do not entitle, nor do they otherwise make any provision for an attorney at law to attend a post-mortem examination. In recent days, this issue has once again arisen and has become a matter of public discourse, including the wholly erroneous claim that the legal advice given by the Office of the Attorney General in respect to this issue is incorrect.
However, speaking at a recent press conference, Behansen only referenced Coroner Vanda Joseph, stating that he was granted permission by Joseph to attend the post-mortem of Joshua Etienne, who was found dead while in police custody.
I appeared at the start of the inquest in front, or before I should say, Mr. Vanda Joseph, who was acting as coroner. I made an application to be official part of the inquest under Section 30 of the Coroner's Act. They received the confirmation that the coroner did in fact give me permission. I entered, the body was already, they had already begun the examination, and I attended and took the notes as the doctor spoke.
AG Peter said it is important to understand the functions of the coroner's court, as it is much different from the magistrates or any other type of court.
Unlike other courts, there are no parties. That is to say, for example, there is no defense and or prosecution to the proceedings. Rather, proceedings are inquisitorial as opposed to adversarial. That is to say that the proceedings constitute an investigatory process led by the coroner and not the parties.
The jurisdiction of coroner's court is generally to hold inquests into the death of persons who are reasonably respected to have died in unusual circumstances. AG Peter said it is therefore wholly erroneous and wrong in law to claim that Section 30, Chapter 430 of the Coroner's Act empowers a coroner to grant an attorney at law permission to attend a post-mortem examination.
Upon reading Section 30, it is immediately apparent that the section clearly provides for the appearance of an attorney at or before, that is, in a coroner's court hearing, but makes absolutely no mention or provision whatsoever for attendance at post-mortem examinations.
Attorney General Levi Peter said there is no reference to post-mortem examinations under the section entitled Proceedings at an Inquest, under which Section 30 falls. He further stated that the coroner's court cannot exercise any power or authority not specifically provided for in the Coroner's Act, Chapter 430. When we return, possible legal action to be taken against the government in pursuit of geothermal exploration. Thanks for staying with us. The Geothermal Awareness Group GAG has announced intentions to take legal action against the government's geothermal energy project, which according to them is illegal and not in keeping with Dominica's low-carbon climate resilience strategy. Member of GAG, Atherton Mate, shed some light on the action on Friday during a media briefing on the geothermal project.
We have prepared a well-researched legal brief that will allow us to challenge this in a court of law. We are waiting feedback on it from a highly reputable QC, not in Dominica, to be sure that we are on firm legal ground. And yes, we plan to challenge the legality of this entire exercise.
He said this course of action will be undertaken with a view of stopping the project. Mate is happy that this action will trigger government to take the necessary action to restart the project to complement Dominica's low-carbon climate resilience strategy. Mate noted an ideal climate resilience strategy should include geothermal, solar, and hydro energy, so there is no dependency on any one source.
We also expect to share this action, impending action, with the world, with UNESCO, with UNDP, with the World Bank, the European Union, the Caribbean Development Bank, with all the international agencies, Agence Marseille, the Development, all the international agencies and the governments with interest in energy. And today, that is everybody.
And so yes, we do plan to make this an international issue based on solidly researched and documented legal positions, as well as the technical assessment of what's wrong with the approach.
He noted since the geothermal flow test on June 10th, which was deemed successful by the government, the administration appears to have gone silent on the project. When contacted, Project Officer of the Geothermal Project Management Unit, Alexis George, said they are awaiting results of the flow test, which include a chemical analysis from the Icelandic drilling company. He noted this result is vital in moving forward with the project, as it will give an insight of the size and design of the plant, among other important aspects. Dominicans will be shopping more than ever this weekend when the 3rd annual Shop Dominica promotion takes place from August 29th to 31st. Operations Manager for the Dominica Association of Industry and Commerce, DAIC, Lenthea Paquette, said Shop Dominica serves as an avenue for local businesses to increase sales during these challenging economic times. A number of local businesses participating in the event will offer discounts and packages at reduced prices to the public.
As part of that promotion, we have also visitors from Guadeloupe and Martinique who have always been participating throughout the years. They take advantage and take the boat, come to Dominica for the 3-day event, which is held this year from the 29th to the 31st of August, which is next weekend. On these 3 days, all the stores who agree to participate will provide discounts from different amounts. So there is no fixed amount of discount from the stores. It's from their discretion, because some of them are giving 5, 10, and some agree to even give as high as 50% based on the items that they selected to give discounts on.
Paquette said some of the discounts and specials will be offered by J's Limited, HHV Whitchurch and Company Limited, Save a Lot, J. Astafand and Co. Limited, the Glam Group, Digital Dominica Limited, Archipelago Trading Limited, and Dominica Coconut Products. Paquette added that the Shop Dominica promotion, which is now in its 3rd year, is supported by the Discover Dominica Authority, DDA, and is designed to aid the tourism sector in reaching its target goal of 90,000 stay-over visitors by the year 2015.
Last year, the event was very great. We expect this year to definitely be greater. We are happy to be launching the official opening or promotion of the Shop Dominica 2014 Experience Your Promotion, as the theme goes.
Paquette said business owners have experienced a boost in sales through previous events, and this year the same is expected as the event has been growing in popularity. Shop Dominica is an initiative of the Dominica Association of Industry and Commerce, DAIC, Dominica Manufacturers Association, Dominica Hotel and Tourism Association, DHTA, and the Discover Dominica Authority. Randy Paquette of Goodwill has won himself $35,815 in the Dominica National Lottery, DNL's Powerball jackpot game. Paquette, who is the 2nd Powerball winner for 2014, was presented with his check on Monday.
Well, I'm feeling fine this morning to win that amount of money, after a long time playing the lotto. I'm very happy to win it, and thanks again to Lotto for playing the lotto.
Paquette revealed that he has been a participant in the National Lottery Games for a number of years, but this was his first big win. Meanwhile, Ken George, Sales and Marketing Manager of DNL, said to date the Dominica National Lottery has paid out over $150,000 in jackpot games. He said over $4 million has been awarded in prize money through DNL, which has and continues to make significant contributions to culture and sports on the island.
For the year to date, have paid out to the plain public over $4 million in prize money and contribution towards sports, culture, good causes. We have given out over $800,000 for 2014 so far. We can continue to give more, and we will continue to give more as long as our plain public support our game.
On February 5th, the first Powerball winner won $114,851. This has been the local segment of the news.